So one of the biggest games of 2018 has to be the new Super Smash Bros. Game on the Nintendo Switch. It's pretty much what the title implies of the game. It's the ultimate version of Smash Bros. They pretty much took every character and almost every stage from past Super Smash Bros. Games and pretty much made the ultimate version of Super Smash Bros. Overall, that game is amazing, but there is one slight problem with Super Smash Bros. That I've been having that pretty much ruins the experience. Now, it pretty much boils down to a person-to-person case when it comes to this problem. Some people are having this problem, and some people really don't have this problem, but either way, it's really just unacceptable, and I'm actually quite mad at Nintendo for not fixing this and still having this problem. And we're already like 3 or 4 versions of Smash Brothers into this problem, and I'm just not very happy with it. The problem I'm actually talking about is the fact that Nintendo's online for this game is not that good. For me personally, I've had so many problems with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it comes to playing games online. I can find games online, but half the time, a lot of my matches are just too laggy, are really just unplayable, and that's not acceptable considering we have so many versions of Smash that already have online. We've had Brawl, we've had Smash Wii U, and now we have Ultimate. That's about 3 versions of Smash Bros. That has online support. And you would think Nintendo by now would fix this problem, but it just seems like Nintendo cannot get it right. A lot of their other games play very well online, like for instance Mario Kart. When you play Mario Kart, I would say 99% of the time you're not going to have a problem when it comes to lagginess, when it comes to interference and things like that. But when you play Smash Bros., for some stupid reason, it just has to freaking lag. And on top of that, the situation even gets worse. Say for instance you're playing online with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you find a match and you play a match and it's super laggy to the point where you can't even move your character, and then the little Smash ball in the right hand corner of the screen is just circling around. Pretty soon it'll kick you out of the match, but the problem is it'll think you did something like crazy, like hacking the game or doing something illegal, and they can actually ban you for this. And I've been banned multiple times for no goddamn reason. I'm freaking serious. It wasn't even my fault. It could have been the other person's connection going out. It definitely could have been my connection. But other thing that does suck about this game, they don't tell you who has the bad connection. I wish they would have done it like the new Mario Tennis Aces game on the Nintendo Switch, where it tells you the connection, how good your connection is, so you know if it's your connection that's bad, or if you know that it's your opponent's connection then that's bad. That would be good for the user, so you would know who's having the connection issues. And it just sucks too that you're going to get banned just for having a bad internet connection, and that's absolutely ridiculous. I've already been banned twice now in the game just because, well, they thought I was cheating, hacking, whatever the case may be, but I definitely wasn't doing that, and that's just stupid and very frustrating. And on top of that, we're paying for online. Why are we still paying for online if the online is this bad in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Again, not everybody's having these problems. Some people are complaining about this, some people are not complaining about this, but overall we don't have like a lot of people saying the game's okay. It's pretty much a mixed bag when it comes to the online experience. You would have thought they would have had a lot of years into developing this game. They would have fixed it by the time this game came out, because it's been in development, I'm assuming, for quite some time, and they still can't get things right. And you would think they would want to fix it anyway, because now we're paying our hard-earned money to play online, but no, they just can't seem to get it right. And on top of that, Smash Bros. Ultimate doesn't even have dedicated servers. We're still doing the P2P connections, and P2P connections are absolutely stupid and garbage for one reason, because if somebody has a bad internet connection, it's going to ruin it for everybody. Say for instance you're playing a free-for-all match, you play the free-for-all match, it's going great, but then it starts lagging. If one person has a bad internet connection, it ruins it for every single person. And on top of that, like I said again, you can't really tell who has a stupid bad internet connection because they won't tell you. They should have implemented that thing from Mario Aces on the Switch. That would have been a brilliant idea, telling you which person online has a bad internet connection. And on top of that, one thing that really doesn't help the whole situation out is the fact that the Nintendo Switch is a portable console, and I know a lot of people are going to take their Nintendo Switches out with them, and a lot of people are going to be playing on like Wi-Fi hotspots on their phone. They'll be playing on Wi-Fi from like a hotel, a restaurant, whatever the case may be, and that doesn't help the situation either, because they're not playing on their home network, which is probably more stable than a lot of hotel Wi-Fis, which aren't that good because there's so many people using the hotel Wi-Fi that it gets bogged down, it gets slow, it's just not good. Same thing with just public Wi-Fi spots, even Even if you make a hotspot on your phone, the connection cannot be that good, especially since if you're traveling around and things like that. There could just be a number of reasons it just sucks. And on top of that, some people don't have the the Nintendo Switch LAN adapter, which Sakurai already stated in one video. He recommended you to have the LAN adapter, which I do have the LAN adapter for my Switch. I already got that a long time ago when I got my system first. I wanted to get the LAN adapter, and I had the LAN adapter, and the LAN adapter doesn't the LAN adapter doesn't seem to be doing anything when it comes to the online. It just absolutely sucks. At least there is some positive news out of this whole thing. The positive news out of this whole situation is the fact that I can still play matches online, and there's still a lot of fun to be had. It's still way better than the Brawl days. The Brawl days were absolutely garbage and absolutely stupid and junk just because you couldn't even play games online. And I remember being so frustrated when it comes to playing Brawl online. It just wasn't a very good experience. That's also kind of the reason why I abandoned Brawl, because I couldn't play the game online, and on top of that, I really didn't have any local friends to play the game with, so I pretty much had to rely on online. Just the online was god-awful in Brawl. It just did not help the situation. But yeah, I hope Nintendo does something about this in the future, and I hope they fixed it. If they're not going to fix the online aspect, and they're not going to fix the lagginess, it's still going to be peer-to-peer and things like this, I guess I'll just get over it and keep playing the way it is. But I do hope they at least fix the way that banning works in the game. You shouldn't be temporarily banned just because your internet craps out on you and stupid things like that. It's just really annoying and really frustrating how you come back and it says, sorry, you've been doing something bad in the game, blah blah blah. You've been banned temporarily for 29 minutes, 49 minutes. It's just stupid and dumb how they're doing this when you don't even know where the problem existed. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News signing out. Boop.